We're live, by the way.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
Gold, I've got
That sounds
53.
correct.
I don't know how I've got 53.
I think that's where I'm where.
We all had different starting gold because of like races or classes or backgrounds or that sort of stuff.
Okay.
So we won't necessarily all, but that sounds correct in terms of the timeline of things.
Yes. Hello, we are doing a little bit of pre-show stuff, and we will be starting here in the next couple of minutes. Sorry about the late technical stuff.
You're
It
welcome.
happens.
You're
It's
welcome.
Geek IO. We can't not have technical stuff.
Well, it doesn't want to work at midday on a Friday, but it'll work at 10 o'clock p.m. on a Wednesday, so that's fun.
I
Figure that out.
think throwing the Elder Fire Elemental at you guys would be a good idea. What do you guys think?
Yeah, not so much.
Aww.
I
I mean,
have
if we
fire
do-
resistance, so yeah, let's go.
Yeah, resistant, not immune.
Resistance, exactly.
Yeah, there is a big difference between resistant and immune.
Oh yes.
Are there things
Considering-
that are immune?
Yes.
Yeah, this guy.
Immune to all 6 elements.
No, just
No.
fire.
Just fire.
Just.
So,
you're
which
number
means
one.
that's about half of Raoul's attacks that he can't use.
Magic missile,
I
magic
do-
missile, magic missile.
I use all 6 of my charges of my wand.
Alright, just give me a second here.
So on that burst damage, if we're facing like 6 enemies, I could split that up, right?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't go too much smaller. Like, if we're facing 6 guys, I wouldn't go too much smaller than splitting it into 2, 2, and 2. Doing 6 guys for D4 plus whatever doesn't seem worth it. I would give,
Yeah.
a little more damage to each target, or split it in half.
Yeah.
Because-
If,
Because,
Alright.
honestly, if 6 guys are
I'm not gonna
attacking
do
us,
that.
and you just load up and nuke one guy and he drops, that's going to do wonders for their morale. Like,
Yeah.
oh, guy just... Oh. Or else, they'll call their mage, so one of those two things.
Yes. Alright, I got coffee. Are we good?
I have
Yeah.
my vodka lemonade thing.
I've got my Runa.
I have a useless microphone. Let's go.
And 1 turntable. We're going! 3! Oh, hold on. Yeah. Do not drink the turntable. Going in 3, 2, 1. You are listening to a podcast of the Geek IO Media Network. For all of our shows and more, visit geek-io.net. And to help support the network, head over to patreon.com/geekio.
Did you know you can listen to the recording of this podcast
Except
live
this one.
as it happens?
Not this
Visit
one.
tunein.alphageekradio.com to learn how.
Later.
Hey, this is Tom Merritt from the Daily Tech News Show, and you're listening to Geek IO, where you put geek in and geek out.
Hey you. If you're listening to this and don't want to hear expletives, you probably shouldn't listen to it. It's gonna get interesting.
Welcome, brave adventurer, to the Mana Pool. Join our dungeon master CJ as he guides his group through the enchanted pages of the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Our intrepid noobs, Andy, Dale, Jared, and Raoul, are unproven in combat and ignorant of the dangers ahead. They think they're ready for an adventure, but can they handle the Princes of the Apocalypse? You are hearing a live playthrough from Princes of the Apocalypse, a campaign from the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition from Wizards of the Coast. All mathematical errors default named to CJ Boat and do not reflect the Wizards of the Coast, the rest of the Geek IO Media Network, its managers, producers, hosts, their families, or affiliates.
Man, I still absolutely love the disclaimer at the end of that. Welcome to the Mana Pool, episode 7. Also picking up the episode number 121 from the Geek IO show. This is the Geek IO Dungeons & Dragons live play podcast, where we play 5th edition campaign, Princes of the Apocalypse. I am your host and very grumpy dungeon master, CJ Boat.
I don't know why he's grumpy.
I don't know why
I'm
he has
Raul
Microsoft
playing
Excel.
Sabatha.
And I'm Andy playing Doggin Brightpath.
And I'm Dale playing DavDag, or as my friends better know me as Captain Sparkle Pants.
No, I don't. No.
Not anymore.
And
No,
Driku
probably.
Bloodfang has taken a vow of silence for the week. That's okay.
Sounds hard.
It's okay. So, got a little bit of catching up to do here really quick before we jump into the action. Before we do, Manipool is brought to you solely by our Patreon over at patreon.com/geekio. We can make this a weekly thing, continue on with adventures, misadventures, killing players, anything else on a weekly basis. There's a limit. There's a reward for it. I believe it's $50 a month. Not asking for much, but that also benefits the entire network. So go help us out, and you'll get this every week. So I don't have the thing. Hold on.
Blink, 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 blink. I would if my microphone was useful. Oh, sorry.
I don't have it available. Why don't I have it available? It should be right there.
Blink, 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 blink,
Oh well.
blink,
All
blink.
right. Next, last
blink,
time on the
blink,
Manipool,
blink, blink.
we
Sorry.
I'll wait.
I am not nearly drunk enough yet, apparently.
I thought you were going to talk over me. I thought that's how
No.
that's.
We finished up the introductory chapter to the Manipool. We were introduced to our heroes, brought them from level 1 to level 3 so that they can continue next time on the main quest.
Don't know why that's so funny. Anyway.
They saved a little girl from becoming a summoning agent for a elemental evil. They killed a necromancer. They killed a heroic person. And basically, when we're starting off this time, we're starting off 3 months after the events of the necromancer at Lance Rock. Everybody has kind of treated the heroes during this amount of time with happiness and disdain because they did save. They saved from bandits. They saved from a whole bunch of other stuff, including a necromancer. And they saved a little girl. They stopped the raving old woman from raving. But they also killed a popular person in town. Accidentally, yes, and that's the reason why they haven't been kicked out of town or killed yet. But people hold grudges. So they've kind of held this above their heads, not actively denying them stuff, but kind of treating them with an extended arm. So not really actively hurting anybody's feelings unless you're overly sensitive, Dale. But you kind of got the feeling that they just kind of accept you there because Magna wants you there to help protect the village because there's still something else going on.
Not all good has reigned upon the earth. There's still evil things out there to be conquered.
Exactly. And during this time, a priest of Tempest has actually befriended the group. His name is something important.
Tell us more about this person named something important.
His first name's something. His first name is something.
Does he have a useless microphone? That's all we need to know.
Is he immune to fire?
And does he have two turntables?
You know, they sell pills if your microphone's not working. It's cool.
He did apologize for being a pain in the ass earlier, so there's that.
His name is Imdar Relvauer. Again,
Wow.
you could tell the characters that I didn't name.
Reldar?
Imdar.
Imdar.
IMDARR.
Okay. Last name?
Never going to be said again.
Important. That's what.
Rev Louder. Yeah, that.
Rousdower?
Smith.
Himdar
Smith.
Hildar Smith. Okay.
Imdar Tempest. There we go. Imdar Tempest. The clergy of Tempest have accepted Tempest as their surname.
Okay, that makes addressing them difficult, but okay.
Well, you don't address them by their surname. Tempest.
Well, but if you're
those
going to
who don't
say
know-
father-law, what is the word? Don't care.
Father Tempest. Anyway.
Father Tempest and 2 or 3 people will nod at you. Tempest, if you can't tell by the name, is a storm god. He's a good storm god.
He likes Bahamut. They're cool.
Yeah, they're good. He's in the All Faith Church.
Yep.
So he's a part of the new Pantheon. In 5th edition, something I learned about actually while I was looking at other stuff, the Pantheon of 4th edition pretty much got destroyed, and several new gods stood up. Bahamut and Corellon are pretty much the only 2 that survived the canonical
Bahamut's the best one, obviously.
And so several minor gods like Tempest and a few other ones basically got pulled up into the Pantheon because most of the dark gods exist still. You still have your Asmodon, you still have your not Asmodon, that's World of Warcraft.
Actually, that's Diablo, but yeah.
Whatever. World of Warcraft and Diablo, I'm counting as the same thing. They're not.
There we go.
But they are from similar minds from a similar place.
Well,
Yes.
and they also are from the same company, so. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
well,
still
that's
the
what
Blizzard
I mean.
rules.
Similar place. Yeah.
You still have Asmodeus, you still have Tiamat, you still have your Vecnas. The Raven Queen is pretty much an all god, so she's still around.
But not evil.
But yeah, no, not evil, just death. But this guy kind of has attached himself to Dahlgren and Driku.
Okay.
And he's just kind of been like that annoying friend that you just can't get to leave you alone. And eventually, after a conversation that they were having one day, a rain cloud appeared over his head and his eyes turned all watery and blue and junk. And he looked up at the group and said, "The king is coming." And that's where it ended. So now we are. That's where chapter 0 ended.
Oh. Okay. So he was possessed?
Yeah, that's it.
No, he got
There
a
was
message.
big parade.
That was-
There was a big
Okay.
That was
parade.
a Tempest ending.
Okay.
Okay, they use rain cloud. Okay, why is the king coming here? This is just like a trade hub, right? I mean, it's just a...
This
No,
is
no.
a crossroads.
He said-
This is a resting place.
Is coming. That's
Yeah,
all he said.
Just
That
the
doesn't
king
mean
is-
here. That means the king
Coming
might
in
not
general.
be and is coming
But-
to the plane that we live in. But
It could be.
that's the problem with sendings. You don't actually
yes.
know what they mean.
Exactly. Especially divine ones, because you guys did your thing and you determined that it was a divine sending, so you don't know what that actually meant. So that was about a week ago before we part the veils of reality. And we join our group a week later after the ominous message, or weird message, or happy message.
That's divine, so it's all of those things.
Yeah, certainly it was wet. It was a wet message.
It was a wet message.
Wow, that's a show title.
That is a show title.
So it's about a week later. You kind of try and grab him and figure out what he meant, and he doesn't know because, well, it's a sending.
Actually, he
divine
probably
or-
said, "What did I say?" Because
Yeah,
he
snapped
might
out
not
of it.
even
Like,
been aware of it at the time. It's like I blacked out
why
for
are
like
you guys
15
looking at
seconds.
me? I don't understand. What's wrong with you guys? Why are you looking at me funny? But so the word spread because he said this in the middle of the town. So the people have taken it into thinking the king of the region, the king of the kingdom
Okay.
is coming. So they're gussying up the place. The last week has been
Oh God.
full of activity. People setting up, shop fronts, stuff like that, getting all their best wares out. And you've noticed, though, since you guys did your adventuring, there's been a lot of traders coming in. This place is becoming a lot more popular. There's more diverse races in town. You have your Dragonborns there. You have a few Tieflings even. You have some Azamars, which are the angelic Tieflings, basically, for those who don't know. You even see some Genasi hanging around.
Wow.
You see a couple of each sub race of Genasi: your fire, your water, your earth, and your air. You see halflings. You see a Goliath kind of come into town, and promptly escorted back out by Hallberg, the constable, the guard commander mayor. But it's a lot more lively since you guys in this last three months and 1 week.
Okay.
And one day you guys wake up. It's early in the morning, and Davdak and Dahlgren are out doing their morning priesty things, quote unquote priesty things.
Why am I out there doing priesty things? But anyway, we'll continue.
Oh, Dahlgren and Driku.
Yes.
I go out for my morning run, but that's another stuff.
All right,
Also,
all right.
That's
Probably
priesty for
There-
that
hurt
reason.
There are currently 3 people starting with D names. Sooner or later, there's going to be less. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, is the one that's leaving have an Australian accent?
Yes. And might be going to America in 105 days, but that's another
Yeah,
story.
right. So you've wake up one morning and there's a lot of excitement. And in the middle
How
of
big was this town? Like
Not
in
very.
terms of. Okay, so like
I mean, it's
200 people?
bigger. Approximately, yeah. It's
Okay.
a small trading village, basically.
Okay.
It's on the crossroads between Baldur's Gate, to the west. To the north is that winter place that Drizzt went to, and to
Okay.
the south is the property of the royal king of I forget the name of the region.
Don't know this region.
I don't remember the name.
Wait, was Icewind Dale the northern place?
Icewind Dale. There we go.
Nerd alert!
There we
Wow.
go.
Yeah, I was like, I read that trilogy. What was it called? And that's the Icewind Dale.
Me
trilogy.
too.
Yeah.
But you basically have the kingdom to the south, the Dwarven kingdom to the north. You have Baldur's Gate, which is a free area to the west, and to the east is pretty much the shore. But this is one of the centralized locations. Everybody eventually comes through here, typically just to stay the night, refresh their supplies, and keep moving.
Okay.
Because it's just
Which
far
is-
enough away from each of those places to be annoying, and you need to stop.
Right. Well, it's a chance to, rest people up and give your horses some, time to just eat and stand.
Exactly. This is a quiet little place, so it still has. I mean, it's not a poor place. There's a lot of bigger buildings because merchants and warehouses and stuff like that. So it's not Red Larch is not a small city. It's small base population.
It's a tourist town, basically,
Basically,
but with trading instead.
yeah. So you notice a very large commotion outside towards the southern entrance to town, going towards the center of it. And it's very happy. I mean, there's lots of screaming and laughing and happy people in this place.
Okay.
And
Um,
natural. Oh, go ahead.
oh no. I decide to investigate the commotion outside.
Yeah, I mainly stopped because I needed to take a drink.
Okay. I thought you were trying to like get us to.
No, no. The only person that may not go investigate is Dahlgren, or Dahlgren,
That's
because
correct. Oh,
he's
the
now Grumpy
joyful
Paladin.
revelry? Nah, I'm not
And
excited about
it's not
it.
really my thing.
But no,
But
it's
I
more
have
of
my
the
bar.
yeah. The problem isn't done. I'm not sure why these people are celebrating. I would be probably spending time in the church, you know, if they need things cleaned or any of that sort of stuff. I am staying away from the reverie, definitely.
Yeah, you guys have noticed a more rash turn in Dahlgren in the last 3 months. Not mean, not anything like that, but he's become a lot more distant.
A little more inwardly
Understandably, though.
focused, perhaps.
Yeah. And you guys have just kind of taken it to accept it at this point because it started right after your guys' last adventure, and it's been going on for a while now, so it's not just a phase. There's something changed within
He'll
him.
grow out of it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
They're like that.
He's still our friend, so that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not by any means.
Yeah.
It's just I'm not like, hey, we're gonna go grab a pint, and I'm like, no, I'm cool,
I'm
and
cool.
go off and go back to the church and sweep more floors or do what it needs doing.
Sorry.
So
Go on.
you two do this. You two go investigate because that's where, especially Raul likes to be the center of attention. He's there as soon as he hears the first person yell. He's instantly there, firing fireworks into the air, saying, "Look at me! Give me money!"
These fire tricks.
As rule does.
So you get there and you see a very large, ornate caravan pulled by war horses.
Wow.
Golden armored war horses that are trotting like they're like the majestic beasts they are. And this is not a wooden caravan. This is one that looks like it's kind of made out of marble almost, and it has the royal sigils all over it. Now, on top of said caravan, there is a half-naked human dancing around, showering the people with gifts. He's a very large man, not wearing many clothes, but is very clearly there for both bodyguard and entertainment. The cart gets to right about the center of town, and you have a wizard step out of the cart and do a ghost voice that says, "The king sends his regards. He will be here in the next few weeks. However, we are here to make your lives brighter. The King of Light has come once again to bless you and to make Red Larch great."
Implying that the Red Lunch wasn't already great. But anyway, continue.
King of Light
Aristocrats.
is what I'm worried about.
Yeah. Anyway.
Aristocrats. They think everybody who is not them is below them, basically. You are dealing with royalty and their families at this point.
So perhaps not the most aware of anything going on around them.
No, not at all. This is he continues going off on this very prepared speech, and the guy up top of the caravan is doing dances and flips and is entertaining everybody, and Raul's probably pissed off that
Someone's
nobody's
stealing
paying
his
attention to him.
Center of attention, right?
You know what? For me to take off that much clothes, he can have the attention.
Yeah.
And so this goes on for a little bit, and the general party, even the people from the temple, kind of come out and look and see what the heck is going on. Probably those
Not this
exact
guy.
words. Especially those, Coralon, since it's a big, they love to party. Even though Coralon not so much on the partying anymore, he's still, his followers didn't get that memo.
He stood
They're
for
elves.
it
Don't worry
once.
about it.
It's fine.
They're elves. It's all right. So eventually, this goes on for about an hour or so, and eventually, you two in particular notice, because you're actual not minions, and Hallbrook and Magna both also look up at the same time you do, because you feel this pressure, for lack of a better word, and this big black ball comes from the sky, hits the guy on top of the caravan, knocking him off the caravan, and everybody starts freaking out. Yeah, the half-naked guy. Everybody starts freaking out.
Okay. When things go from reverie to shrieking, I probably would get out of the temple. Because there's a very fine line, and then when that line is crossed, it's like, whoa, that doesn't sound happy.
Exactly. You come out looking all shiny and chrome. Yay, Mad Max. Yelling probably, "Witness me!" as you run.
No, I'm not.
And as you guys push yourselves through the crowd, and you see there is a big black bird on this guy, and he's whacking at it, trying to get it off of him. And this is a very muscular dude. He's trying to push up on it, can't quite roll from underneath it. And eventually, the bird looks up, squawks, and looks like a pebble thrown into water. And as the rippling starts to come across, it is a half-orc druid laying on top of this guy. Sticks out of his hair and everything like that.
Giant black ball comes from the sky, nails a dude, and then it was not actually a ball. It was like...
No, it was going at extremely fast. Yeah, it was Orc Bird.
Okay.
It was going extremely fast, so that's the only reason why it just looked like big black ball hit the guy.
Okay. I'm going to immediately... I think I have the spell memorized. No, that seems obvious. I'm going to use my divination. I don't remember what the heck the ability's called. Divine Sense. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
So
You say he was a half-orc shaman? Or
Druid.
Druid. Okay, Druid.
Druid, shaman, pretty much the only difference now is a totem. But he has no visible totem.
Okay. Who be you, Druid?
Well, Andy's casting divination, or divine sense. What does that do again?
Divine Sacred Oath. Oh, it's way before that. Okay. The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor. As an action, I can open my awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of my next turn, I know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you.
Oh,
so
celestial.
No roll.
Okay. Okay. You said it's nothing coming from him, but there's a strong celestial sense about right on the edge of your sense.
Okay.
Interesting. It's not malicious. It's just a strong. Like I said, you detect about 60 feet away a strong celestial sense.
Okay.
The orc kind of raises himself off, flips off of the barbarian, looks up and mutters only to the point where Davdak can hear him. They have him. and then passes out.
So
Okay.
only Dabzik hears that, right?
Yes.
Hmm. I'm just looking to see if there's anything.
I go over to the so he just passes out. I go over and I check on him.
Well, I think I'm assuming I'm with Rao in the town centre because I'm normally with Rao when he's in the town centre performing fire shows. So I tell
Yes.
Rao because he's immediately with him because Andy's back at the chapel. So I immediately tell Rao what he said before he passed out.
Andy's there with you.
Oh, Andy's
No,
there
yeah,
with
I
me.
ran
Okay.
out.
Oh,
I
you
did run
ran.
out.
Oh, you ran out. Okay, I thought you were standing outside of the chapel. Excuse me. So.
Yeah, if there's a, oh look, giant thing falling from the sky hits someone who's supposed to be protecting one of the king's men. No, that's why I pushed my way through the crowd, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
The wizard teleports in front of you and looks down at him and looks down at the barbarian, and Boar, you need to wake up. Boar pokes him with a wand, casts magic missile at him, finally wakes him up. So this guy gets up to his feet. This guy named Boar gets up and looks around. What hit me? The magician then looks and points at the orc, and Boar goes over and stands next to the orc, and you guys are probably around him as well. How long does that divine sense last?
I think it said, I still have the page open. Divine sense. End of my next turn. So I would guess like a minute.
About a minute, okay.
Yeah, a combat turn is not very long, so.
Yeah, the celestial sense kind of grows a little bit closer to you. Still no maliciousness.
Okay.
Not at all. There's no evil to it, just celestial.
Okay, within 60 feet?
Yeah, it's getting closer to you, and by the time
Okay.
your sense turns off, it's about...
But I mean, as soon as it's within 60 feet, I immediately know, unless it is like, they give an example, it doesn't give identity at all. It just would be, it's this.
Yeah,
so,
you get a strong celestial pressure, and that's it. And
okay.
you kind of notice that it gets closer to you before your sense ends. It's about 15, 20 feet away from you when your sense ends.
And
okay.
we're towards it now anyway. We moved towards it, so it's also another thing to take into consideration.
So now it's you three, Boar surrounding this half-orc who is passed out.
Are the guys named both Boar?
No, the magician has not revealed his name. The big hulking dude is named Boar.
Okay. Because I thought you said Boar, and you guys are surrounding this thing. That doesn't make any sense. Are they both named Boar? I guess they could do that. I mean,
yeah, Boar and Boar.
So, what did he say again?
They have him.
Okay, they have him. I motioned to the rest of the group. It's like, let's get this half-orc into the inn, and let's see if he can't tell us what else is happening.
Either the inn or the temple. Considering he just fell from the sky, I don't know that...
Does anybody here actually speak Celestial?
No. Oh, I do not.
I believe I do.
No.
Let me check. I knew that'd come in handy one day, reading those old books. Where'd it go?
I think I have, like, Elvish and Common, and that's it.
I have Common,
CJ, do you know where that is on the stupid character
Deep
sheet?
Speech, and Giant.
You speak Giant? Oh, it's because your thing is... No, you're... Why do you speak Giant?
Man.
I didn't realize giant was a language.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, no.
It's
They're-
spoke by giants.
Oh yeah. No, I know Common,
Right.
Elf, Draconic, and Abyssal. I do not know Celestial.
Okay.
We do not.
So
this is
from
going to be
from
interesting,
behind,
isn't it?
from behind you, all of you hear a ethereal, almost singing. And you know enough about celestial powers that you feel empowered almost by this singing, Dahlgren. But a physical manifestation of celestial script floats from behind you guys, lands on the orc, and a light shines on him, and he wakes up, sits up, and looks around very confused because there's now a group of people around him.
Who are you, Druid?
Nobody speaks orc here, right?
No, I definitely
No.
don't
Orcish.
speak orc.
Orcish.
Yeah, the only person I would hear would be Davdak.
Nope.
Do you know any of the common tongue, orc?
Oh, he just starts babbling off in Orcish, and
Damn it. This is going to be interesting.
this girl comes from behind you guys. She looks really familiar to you guys. Clad in a black robe that that signifies the Church of the Raven Queen, black hair, black eyes, pupilless eyes. She sits and puts her hand on the orc's back and says something, and the orc yells out, "What in the world am I doing here? Who are you people? Why can't I all of a sudden understand you?" He stands up really quick, knocking the girl over.
I go over and just put a hand and catch her.
She looks up and goes, "Sataba, thank you," and pushes off from you.
Sorry.
And looks at him and goes, "Sir Orc, you crashed our party." He looks at her. You're different.
So
Oh, go ahead.
No. I was citing to the other players, but actually I can do that in text so I don't interrupt flow. Chat on Google Hangout because we have like 12 chat windows.
Yes. He kind of looks up and looks around and goes, "There was something important, something Reavers." Wild shapes back into the big black bird and takes off.
Oh, that's handy. That's very handy.
Okay,
Reavers is not the
so
only
they
useful
have
bit of
him?
information.
so they have him and Reavers.
Yes. And the girl, she looks to be about 18, clearly knows you guys, is not the innkeeper. Waves, thank you.
I don't actually know who the hell that is. Should I?
I'm going to
Should
do
you?
a shot in. I'm going to do a shot in the dark and say this is the girl that we
That's the little girl.
rescued.
Yeah.
She wasn't 18,
Mostly.
was she?
Mostly. She looks at you and she looks down, spreads her cloak, and she's very, very lean. Looks down and goes, and of course, this kind of just, you guys are in your personal bubble right now. Everybody else is freaking the hell out right now. You have the town guards are trying to calm everybody down. She looks at her hands and goes, "Oh, right, the ritual happened. Hi, I'm Minthra."
Whoa, isn't that the old woman?
Yes.
But
Oh.
okay. Well,
What ritual was completed?
Oh, I finally got my youth back after it was taken from me by that sorcerer.
Okay, out of character question. So, did everyone assume the little girl was her granddaughter, and it was actually her daughter? That's
That was what
completely
was
out of
said.
character. Like,
It was
what's that?
said that it was her granddaughter.
it was said that it was her granddaughter.
So either nobody knew or memories have been altered.
Which I'm going to go with the second one on that one. Just stab in the dark there.
Or she, I mean, she could have arrived after she had already changed, so no one had a way of knowing.
Yeah.
I mean, that
It's a
little girl,
possibility.
that old person couldn't be, directly related, or not directly related, but, one generation apart.
Yeah, it was very obvious this was a very, very old woman
Yeah.
and maybe a 9-year-old.
But she said she wanted her youth back in the first place, so should have picked up on that one. There you go.
So she goes, "Yes, Pell, I had to name her because she was taken from me, but with Wizit and his wife's help before she left and before he died, they began casting a ritual. Well, she began casting a ritual, and finally was completed just a few moments ago. I forgot that I didn't look the same."
You certainly do not look the same. Was this the super heavy celestial presence I was feeling? Or was that
Yes.
the bird? Okay.
Okay.
And even still, now that your senses went away, but you've kind of tuned to it, she's really strong celestial presence.
Okay. So, Touch of the Raven Queen, perhaps? Touch of the Raven Queen?
Perhaps.
What gave
You
it
guys
away?
know-
The black clothes?
you guys, especially you notice Dahlgren, Dahlgren, because you've seen a couple of them. She's clearly an Azamar.
Okay.
So celestial being already. Basically, Azamar is the spawn of a humanoid and celestial being.
Yep.
Like the tieflings are the spawn of a humanoid and a demonic being. They are not celestial based, but they have a strong celestial presence.
Okay.
And yes, she has the markings of. She has the clear markings of, and is wearing a embroidered sigil of the Raven Queen on her cloak, meaning she has been at least anointed into that following.
Okay. Which makes sense, just given her situation.
So all of a sudden, this is going on. Everybody's still freaking out, and you guys finally start to turn and kind of start to try and control the. She's singing and calming people down every once in a while, and you guys are just generally trying to calm the crowd with the rest of the town group. And suddenly, you hear this audible snap ring through the air. And several sigils start floating above people's heads, including one of fire above Sataba's.
Okay.
All of the people with these sigils on their heads, or above their heads, say it once, "We have the King of Light. Our gods will rule again. The elemental chaos is coming." These sigils all are the elemental evil cults floating above random people's heads. There's the symbol of fire above Sataba's head.
What? Whoa.
Do the symbols fade afterwards?
Slowly.
Okay.
Some of them stay there, though. And these people begin to shed
Do I
their normal
know-
cloaks.
Quick question. Do I know that I set this?
You felt the fire that you felt before, but that's it. You just feel strong fire that goes away.
Okay.
And one of those guys. So 6 people's sigils don't fade. And one starts to grow brighter. And it's one of the symbol of Earth starts to grow a lot brighter, and these people that would just normally be town citizens clutch at their chests, rip open their clothes to reveal robes underneath with the individual elemental sigils on them. Each of them is different.
Hmm.
They
This
all
Bad.
they
It's
all
real
then
bad.
reach into their cloaks and pull out scimitars. This obviously causes everybody to freak out and evacuate,
Yeah.
causing several people to be hurt in the process. There's people on the ground everywhere. There's panic spreading. The people who still have the sigils over their head start... All right, another question of speeches, and this one might actually be elemental.
Nope.
No.
No.
So
I
you speak
have a
giant, but not elemental.
But
Abyssal, you kind of get... It's almost like a Spanish and Portuguese thing. It's based different,
Well,
but there's
Abyssal is
similar words in them.
demonic. So
Yeah, but
my-
elemental and
alright.
demonic, there's not a ton of... There's a difference, but like I said, it's almost like Spanish and Portuguese.
I have one thing though with elementals in my character sheet. Not that it really helps, but they're my favorite enemy,
that
Um,
might help.
according to my character
Alright.
sheet.
It might not. I don't know yet.
It might or might not, but I'm just
Okay.
That's the
Good to
only
know.
thing
Fine.
for
Do we see
elemental.
which sigils are out there? Like, we see Earth and what else?
All of them.
All of them.
Earth, fire.
All of them.
The only
Earth,
one
fire.
that's the only one that's incredibly strong is one that is of Earth, and he's
Does-
over that way. He's over
Question-
hiding me.
Sorry, go on.
Go ahead.
Does Sataba change in any way with all of the elementals
His
evolving?
his sigil goes away.
Okay, his sigil goes away.
But I mean, he I'm assuming did the sending, and then when his sending was done, the symbol went away. Everyone else's, or a lot of the other ones, did not go away afterwards.
Correct.
Is that correct? Okay.
Yes, that is actually 100% correct.
Okay.
So yeah, he's back to normal. So yeah, you see a very bright Earth sigil coming from that way. It's not in your immediate area, but coming around you guys are now 6 robed people with different colored robes with scimitars out to try and stab you guys.
Do we
And
have
on
a
that note-
map someplace?
Yes, you're fighting at
Okay.
Red Larch.
They're fighting at Red Lounge. Are any of them within?
No. I mean, where
Okay.
we can put
Okay.
miniatures and things.
No,
Not. I need a new map. Okay.
no. Basically, you guys are in the middle of town square. You guys all pretty much back up to each other, so you're back to back to back to back when all of this
Okay.
starts going down.
So we're completely
But-
surrounded at the moment.
For the most part, yes. I mean, pretty much what
Correct.
you see on Red Larch's map is what you get. You have 4 roads. You have side roads between the buildings.
Yeah. Are any of them within? Where is it? Within any?
Well, let us
distance?
first. Yeah,
Sorry.
you have 2 of them that are about 20 feet from you guys. You have 3 more that are further out, closer to 40 feet, and you have. I'm sorry, there's supposed to be 1 more. There's 2 more that are further out at about 70 feet.
Mhm.
So there's a total of 6.
Yes.
There's a total of 6.
No, sorry, it's supposed to be 7. There's supposed to be 7.
7.
I apologize.
Okay.
There's 6 of the normal guys, and then there's the one with the big bright
Yes.
Earth symbol.
The Earth symbol where is the Earth? Is the Earth symbol close by at all, or is that further away?
You do not have a line of sight to where that is coming.
Don't have a line
It
of sight
is.
for that one.
It is further back than the 70 feet of the other guy. It's
okay.
almost on the other side of town. It's almost casted up into the sky like a Death Eater's mark in Harry Potter.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, do you know at all what the 2 closest ones are? By chance.
2 people trying to slash at you.
Right. What symbol?
Right,
I think
what?
he means.
Yeah. What symbol?
I don't know, fire and earth.
Fire and Earth. Okay. Because what I was going, this might seem a really weird path to go down, but I was thinking because I get a bonus on elementals on doing a where is it? In
Are
here.
they considered
And in
elementals?
Are they considered elementals?
Are they? You have
They
to
might
spend
not
it.
be.
You have to spend a turn to do a nature check to figure out what type of beast they are.
Insofar as
Quote-unquote
we can
beast.
tell, they're like cultists because they
They're
were the
cultists,
people in
okay.
town.
Yes.
They were the people in town. Okay, so the cultists then. Never mind. Never mind. I thought it was too weird of a path to go down. Never mind.
We have had things happen already in this campaign that, yes, that would have actually applied. Just not
Yeah.
this particular.
Not
Like,
this
I think the
particular
very
case.
first combat we had some
Yeah.
Yes.
actual elemental types.
Yeah.
Are we rolling initiative? Are you ready for us to do
Roll
so
the
yet?
initiative.
Rolling the initiative.
Watch me fail.
Whoa.
Do we have tokens on the board someplace?
We don't have
Yes, you
tokens
do.
on the book. Oh, do we?
Are you guys not in Red Larch? Hold on. Do I
No,
not
we're
have
not.
you guys in?
We only see a bit of the road and number 22. That's all. Bit
Yeah,
of the
that's
road and
true.
number 22.
Well, no, I'm zoomed out. It's a big black board with just that visible.
Racist. Sorry.
No, that actually was not racist. It is actually black.
Here you
There
go.
we go. That's better. Yeah, you don't need to put the enemies, but we can't actually use our character sheets if there's no.
Whoa.
No, it went back.
You gotta
Wait.
reveal more of the map, CJ.
That's so weird. So I put you guys on the wrong map, and you guys appear on the right map. So now you guys see Red Larch and see your guys' characters.
No.
No.
Now we see the edge of town.
Just our
The
four
forest.
The
Yeah.
forest.
player tokens.
On the edge of town.
No,
Now we see Now we see a corner of Red Larch with no tokens. And
the most of the screen is a big black bar.
Reveal areas.
does anyone want to know where I was going with that weird path? By the way, just off the beaten
Sure.
path. Little bit.
Adjusting. Sure, do so. There we go.
There you go. Never mind.
That's
There we are.
so weird.
I
That
was
is
going to
so
do
weird.
I was going to do intelligent checks because I get bonuses on elementals. But anyway, that's where I was going with that.
All right, there you go.
Rolling
Told you it
for
was a really-
initiative.
No,
now.
that's not a stupid idea. Just don't think it applies here. Oh my God, Dale, with the 26.
Oh,
God.
Yes.
did you
Oh,
roll
I
a
got an
20?
11.
I must have rolled a 20. I must have rolled a 20.
Oh yeah. That's
I
weird.
must
Why
have.
is it not showing the actual dice roll now?
Because we did the initiative in the thing and it includes the bonus in it. So we
No,
don't
no.
know.
Normally it still shows you the numbers that were rolled to get that number. If you just scroll up on the chat, it actually shows the way it used to roll.
1d20 plus 5. How did I get a 26?
Do you have a bonus or anything like that?
Dude, I don't know. I have no idea.
I
You have all
rolled
sorts
it.
of weird bonuses that we never
I-
figured out. What the
I
heck?
rolled above a perfect roll.
Oh, technology.
Yay! I don't know. All right, so that's fine. All right, so you have two people coming at you,
Yay.
wanting to splash at your face.
So, can he actually fire? Or are they too close to actually for him to get a shot off?
No, they are just far enough away from him.
Okay, you don't. I don't think we're using the actual map. Are we using the actual map?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
You just put us all out, so you don't need to do that. You don't need to do stuff with the map, but you can decide what you're going to do. So if you want to get a single shot
Correct.
off, that's probably a good idea.
Uh-huh. Sure.
That is correct.
So how far away are they? Are they close enough to...
You
Get out
see
back?
two of them. Yeah, two of them are about 15 feet. Two of them that you can see are coming from the east and west. They're about 20 feet away from you.
Okay.
Since you have insane range and vision, you could still see the two people that are further out.
Yeah.
That are the three people that are further out that are about 70 feet away from you.
But they're further out, so...
Yeah.
Might as
You
well.
have two immediate threats, two semi-immediate threats, two further away threats.
Okay. I don't actually know. Actually, odd question. If in the weapon tab of the character sheet, if the range is 20-60, does that mean it's 20 feet?
Yes, 20 feet,
Okay.
60 long range.
Long range.
Which basically means you take you have disadvantage to the attack.
Okay. All right.
But you can still do it. So sometimes it's better to do that than do nothing.
Okay.
But in this
Yeah.
case, 20 feet should be fine.
Yeah,
Alright.
you have two within 20 feet.
So I just didn't. Yeah, I was looking at my daggers for the first time in forever. So there's that.
In forever.
Yes, CJ. Yes.
Who is the one that rolled 19? Is that
That's one of the.
No, that's Minthra.
That's been thrown. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh,
My
okay.
apologies.
Did that not show?
It did.
No, it did.
No.
It did. We just didn't know
I did,
who it
but I was
was.
just wondering who it was.
Oh,
Who's
if you
that?
look on the right, there is only 119 on the rolls, and so you can match up which
Ah,
thing we
okay.
applied on the turn order.
There you go.
I'm assuming that your setup is exactly the same as mine, which is why I'm using terms like right and left, because that might not
Unlike
make any
mine, where
All right. Are we
Okay.
going?
yeah,
Yes.
it's your turn. Your
Okay.
initiative.
Okay. So I'm assuming one's continuing to run in my
Towards
direction.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm going to swing at it with my dagger, but the dagger that has a +3 bonus because I have 2 daggers that I can pull out and use.
They are not within melee range of you unless you move to them.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I would just
I thought
use
that
your
was
bow
right,
for
yeah.
now.
I use the bow for now? Okay. I'm going to use my longbow then.
Oh, flex
Never
it.
mind. Bow flex it! Did it change? So I'm going to do 1...
Now, just to remember that we're
7.
past level 3, you possibly have something that can use bonus actions. I don't know for sure,
No,
but you may have something that can use bonus actions. 7, that misses.
that misses. Oh, hang on. What did I do? Well, it would miss anyway. Sorry, I did +5. I was meant to do +7, but it'd still miss anyway. My apologies.
Yes.
Nine still missing.
And
Not
you
that
could
that
raise
helped.
it was a miss.
It was a miss. That. Well,
Roll higher is my next suggestion.
it's a computerized program. I cannot fix it.
All right. So
That failed miserably.
Minthra kind of looks around and goes, "Well, this is no good." Spreads her arms wide and starts singing again, but in a more taunting tone. And again, the physical manifestation of words just go flying right into a fanatic's face, and it is going to need to make a... As soon as I get the spell, I think it's a charisma save. Probably
That was-
charisma save.
That was a
Cards-
terrible roll, by the way. That was awful.
Cards are weird. Hold on. Vicious Mockery. Okay, Wisdom saving throw.
Yay!
Alright, so one of them is going to then roll a Wisdom as soon as I get the right thing. Disadvantage of the system is that I have so many things open. Alright, roll save! And misses the save. So it gets blasted back and takes...
Did she attack short, medium, or long range?
Short
I'm
range. She's
assuming
attacking
long-
one of
Okay.
the guys that are coming for you guys. So he takes 5 to the face. And hold on. Crap it! 1 second.
It cracks it? Okay.
Yes. Forgot to set up my sheets.
Oh, so it's all about take medium range ones. Don't take short range ones. Because you can hit them. Take medium range ones or long range if you can hit them, but medium range.
All right, hold on. I'm also going to give these guys little doodles on their buttons. Hold on.
That's a show title.
All right. Can you guys see that one of them has now a thing over him saying red if you click on them?
Let me get my...
Nothing happens when I click on them.
I forget how to mark these things. It's been a while since we played.
Can't you just put a dot on them or something?
That's what he was trying to do, I think.
Yeah.
We'll see if
So I
I
know
can
that
figure out
works
how to
with
do it
the
on
zombies.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, that guy's going to be a
Oh, there we
skull.
go. I can
That's
see
a
that.
skull.
That's a little skull and crossbones.
There's going to be a skull.
Is that the one
guy
that,
gets the
that she
whammy.
hit?
I don't know yet. Hold on.
That's me on a Monday morning.
Quit asking me questions while I'm trying to mark things. Okay, has
That's
a
a
heart.
broken love heart.
That guy is going to be bacon-looking thing.
It's delicious.
That guy is going to be a circle-looking thing.
That's gonna be drugs.
If you couldn't tell, I'm just going down the line. That guy has a
That's
snail.
a snail.
That guy has a tornado.
Dude, look out for
All right,
man.
so
He is scary.
she's going to She's going to take attack skull.
Okay.
So we have skull. We have tornado. We have heart. We have. Give me other ones.
Mask.
Well, that
Mass,
mask
uh,
and
bacon thing, and
aspirin.
Bacon.
aspirin.
Aspirin. So we have mask, bacon, aspirin. We have mask, bacon, aspirin, skull, tornado, heart, and snail.
Okay, someone else has to type that into the show notes because I lost track of that halfway through.
Dude, that's
And
like
I
the
will-
worst Lucky Charms ever.
The Manipool, episode 7, featuring skull,
Alright,
mask,
so-
heart, bacon,
Oh, I
aspirin,
lied.
snail, tornado.
They have Attack mask.
Attack mask.
First one on my-
Okay. There you go.
All right, so it is now whoever's next turn while I'm doing spreadsheets.
I believe that would be.
That would be me.
Hubba.
Sabotage.
Okay.
Please roll better than me. Please.
So-
Please do better than me.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let's see what's around it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my magic missile. Always hits, so it's roll 3d20, right? No, 3d6, right?
34.
Yeah, 3d4. Plus something, probably, though.
No, I think since it's cast out of a magic item, it doesn't actually. No,
Oh, it
magic
doesn't
missile
give you
doesn't.
your bonus because.
No,
Okay, that makes sense.
Magic missile in this version does not give you ability bonus. It's just
Okay.
1d4. No, it's 1d4 plus 1. Sorry. 1d4
Okay,
plus
so
1.
it is 3d4 plus 3 then.
Yes.
Okay, for 3 charges of the wand.
One
Okay,
charge of the wand.
I got
Oh,
1,
wow.
3, and 4. So that plus 1, does it get added to each one?
Yeah, it's 3d4 plus 3. Roll that.
Okay.
So you just had 2 more. So it's 11.
Okay,
Against
the total
who?
is... Set?
11 against whom?
Okay.
Which one are you hitting?
You have to announce who you're hitting.
Which ones are at medium
Okay.
range? I can't really tell.
Mask and Bacon are closest. Aspirin and Skull are medium. Tornado, Heart, and Snail are long range, and the
Heart and snail.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hit, use 2 of them. Use the,
well, if you're gonna do it on 2 different things, you have to cast it different times.
okay. Alright, I'll just go ahead and use the whole 11 on the one that just got hit, which is the skull and crossbones.
All right.
11 on skull.
So minus 11. All right. So that means Dahlgren turn.
Is that guy still up?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to attack. I will actually attack the next closest one, so the one that he's presumably somewhere near.
Bacon.
Bacon. I will attack Bacon, because who doesn't want to attack Bacon? Weapons.
Attack on bacon.
Thank you.
Wow. I am not seeing my stupid... I don't actually like this character sheet. Weapons. There we go. Okay. I'm attacking with my flail. Rolling a 14.
14. Does that hit? I think it does. Hold on. Yes, it does.
Okay, and it does 6 bludgeoning damage, and then as a bonus action, I will call down the wrath of Bahamut and do Thunderous Smite. I hit him, so this is pretty loud. It's not like deafening or anything, but within 300 feet, people can hear this. A lightning or a thunder clap happens, and the creature takes an additional. Let's roll this.
Thunderclap, you say?
Roll 2d6.
Wow, 2d6.
Wow!
11.
Takes
Oh.
another 11
Wow.
points of damage. And,
All right.
if it is, it must make a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone.
All right. That means I gotta roll this sheet and hit that button.
Take that, Bacon.
9.
No, anything under 10 would fail a save.
All right. So he is knocked. Bacon is knocked prone.
Okay.
Prone bacon.
Wow, you just did, what is it? 17 points of damage, and it's still
17
alive.
points. Yes. Well, I'm kind of angry after the events of the past couple days. I've got some retribution inside me here.
Alright.
Okay.
Red is prone. All right. So, is that in your turn?
Yes, it does.
All right. So,
Here we go.
fanatic turn. All right. So, Mask is going to come up to Minthra and roll try and swipe at her with his scimitar.
So, is this
Play.
the people that? Is
Oh.
this the people that I'm actually standing next to? Like,
You
am I
you
standing next to Minthra?
yes.
Okay.
The way that I pictured you guys, and tell me if I was wrong. You guys were back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You had to-
everyone is.
You had to break a little bit of that because you had to move into melee, but you're still within 10 feet.
Okay. I am going to make him. Where did it go? He needs to roll. He needs to roll another d20 and take the worst of the two for his attack roll.
All right.
Wow, still
Thank you.
probably hits.
Oh yeah. She.
Okay,
Well, let me double
I
check
tried.
her
There you go.
character sheet. What is her AC? Yeah, her AC. She's a bard. She doesn't have much.
I would imagine it probably caps out at about 14 to 16 range.
Less.
Oh, okay. Well, they can
12,
use.
I guess.
Yep.
12.
5
What's
damage.
that? 5 damage. Damn. Is that terrible?
All right.
Could've been
Now, Bacon is going to stand up.
That's his move action. Woohoo!
And then, hold on.
Punch me in the face.
He's too far. You pushed him back 10. You can't do that.
That's true. I did.
There you go.
But what he is going to do is he's going to point his dagger at you, and a bolt of water is going to fly at your face. It is a
You would have to
reskinned,
involve something in your face.
reskinned sacred flame. Give me a Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. This will not end well, folks. I'm just saying. What do we roll? Survey says 10.
No.
Wow. I at least don't have any penalties, but Dex, not my strong suit. I'm just saying.
You take
Four
four radiant damage.
Wow. Okay.
So if you have any resistance to radiance, then yeah.
I don't think I do. I don't think I have any resistance.
Um.
I'm a squishy half
Alright.
elf. So.
True. All right. So next up, you have Aspirin, who is going to point his dagger at Sataba and do the same thing. Give me a Dex saving throw.
And casts lower blood pressure.
That would be under skills.
No, it's under your stats. There should be a die roll someplace near the dexterity. There should
Yeah,
be
it's under strength.
Here it
I think.
is.
no dex.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
under strength.
Oh.
Oh!
You rolled a 2 and a 1, dude. Wow. Hey, at
So
least the
you-
1 doesn't count because he did not have disadvantage. But that is a terrible roll, dude. You
Yeah.
got him out of the way though. We're good.
So you take
Wow.
as a bolt of hot air hits you, you take 6 damage. 6 radiant damage. On an outside thing, this is just a reskinned sacred flame.
Okay.
Okay, I'm at
Risky.
16.
All right, so Skull is going to take a shot now at Davdek with his.
You want me to try and do a
Fireball.
deck save?
Yes.
This is gonna go so
Please
well.
don't roll a 2.
There you
Okay.
go.
That is
Whoa.
totally acceptable.
Whew.
You don't take half damage, right? No, you do not. Okay. You get hit with the flame and it just kind of bounces off of you. Well, you just kind of take it and not get hit by it.
Okay.
You feel it, but
Good.
does no damage. Tornado is going to lash out now at Minthra with wind
That's a high roll.
because that makes sense.
Okay.
It is a high roll. That's good. It's
There
only
you go.
4 from max.
Minthra, no, that is the other guy. So this one. Dex save, go, miss it. All right, gets hit with the wind. She laughs it off. Next up is Hart, who is also going to take a blast at Minthra with Earth.
So they throw dirt at her.
Yeah.
Throwing dirt in her eyes.
It's
Alright.
almost like it's different colored bolts. So the water one's blue, red flame one is fire or red.
Okay.
That's the other one
the
brown.
Earth one is yellow. The
Yes.
air one is green.
Someone had to say it.
No,
Dex
Dale.
save. All right, yeah, another one. She just she again laughs it off, and they
Wow.
And
so
the-
she probably didn't roll a natural 20 because it's not green, but that's the
No.
second one we've had tonight that thankfully has not counted. Wait.
There you go.
she literally laughs at it, and as she's laughing, the bolt kind of disintegrates in front of her face, and Snail, insulted, is also going to take a shot at her with water, and it's a very low DC to save on this. I gotta make sure it is. I think it's 13 to save. Yes, 13. So
Okay.
She
that
saved.
does save, yes, because it's the
Wow.
opposite of an actual attack. So she just laughs at it, and as it gets closer to her, her voice seems to have this power that just kind of just disintegrates the attack.
So four
So-
of these guys have like shot bolts at her and they just like fizzled out.
Yes.
And however,
Um,
they did shoot a bolt at me, and it worked just fine.
Yes.
In the shocks.
These guys are not ineffective at all.
Yes.
Well, Raul got blasted by one too, so he
That's
felt
true.
he felt the flame. So next up, that's the reason why they don't have any monster classes, because I'm on the wrong sheet. Damn it. Next up, you feel a rumble.
Oh no.
Rumble. And now it's Davdak's turn.
That's my stomach there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to.
It's
find
coming
my
from
l-
over that way, underneath the sigil of Earth that's glowing.
I know. I'm going to grab my longbow and take a shot at a skull.
Oh, you guys got lucky just now.
Let me roll that one. 21.
Oh.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Skull. Okay. I haven't memorized
I
the
think longbow
damage.
is D8.
1d8
1d8
plus
plus 3.
3. Six damage.
6
Nice.
damage. Thank you. All right. Anything else?
Nothing else.
And he attacked Skull with that?
Skull, yes.
Okay.
Minthra looks at her hands and she feels the rumble and puts her hands on the ground and starts singing at the ground, and you guys feel a familiar rumble. that pretty much matching what he's doing.
Oh, trying to
So-
slow whatever's happening down, perhaps?
No, the
Okay.
three closest to you are going to have to take a earth tremor. As soon as I can find what it uses. Dex saving throw. Okay. So Mask, Bacon, and Aspirin now have to make a Dex saving throw. Dex saving throw. 13. That misses by 1. So they take 1d10 plus 3, 7 damage, and fall prone.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And that's Lightning, Skull, and Mask, right?
Aspirin, Scar. Oh no, Aspirin, Bacon,
Bacon
and
skull.
Mask.
Or
Skull.
Mask, yeah.
Mask. Okay.
Okay. And they all fall
Mask.
prone. Okay.
They all fall down. And I'm just going to do the one roll for each of them because nobody has time to roll that many people. No, not minus 76, CJ.
Take negative
Make it
76
hard to probably
damage.
be all successful.
Bacon looks worse for wear. It's
Yeah,
the top of turn.
I hit
Okay.
him for 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bacon is not doing so great right now.
So, as we hit these, are they behaving like hit people? Like,
Yeah.
ah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, presumably, cultists.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you have no reason to believe demonic possession.
Influence? Okay.
I'm going to go
These
ahead
guys
and,
just legitimately want to kill you.
I'm targeting Skull again with my magic missile wand. Oh,
Nice.
Oh.
2 more, that'd be 11 again, right?
Yes. You are remarkably consistent on your die roll.
Skull or Mask? Because you attacked Mask last time.
Did I? I thought I attacked Skull.
No, Mouse.
He attacked something at middle range.
Okay, so yeah, you did attack Skull. Why did I put that to Mask then?
Yeah, because we wanted him to attack the targets that were further away.
Okay. Alright, fixed. No problem.
Yay.
Alright, Skull is not so happy.
Okay.
Okay.
Now it is Andy's turn.
Range for my attack.
Within walking range to you, you have Mask, Bacon, Aspirin.
I'm gonna finish
Bacon looks
bacon
the
off.
worst. Yeah.
I'm gonna finish bacon off. Just to start,
You're gonna finish
bacon
off,
is
like-
delicious.
Delicious cultist bacon.
Cultist Bacon.
I am just going to use a regular attack this time, and I'm going to roll.
That hits.
18
Oh.
on the attack, 11 damage. I rolled
You take
max
your
damage on
flail
that.
and smash him against the. You smash him about the head, killing him.
Okay.
Yay!
Sweet, there are 5 more, guys. We need to get going on this.
That was max
Yeah.
damage.
I'm going to use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Please continue.
All right.
Don't mind if
So
we go.
now
So
it is
quick-
the Fanatic's turn. Oh, go ahead.
Quick question on that roll. Because he rolled 18, is that what increased his bludgeon damage?
No. No. They're 2 different rolls. He just rolled a natural 8.
Okay, alright. So yeah, Cultist's turn.
Yeah. If you
So, yes.
if you highlight over it, it'll tell you what
Yeah.
makes up the roll.
So all of them at once yell out, "For Jan Sabin!" And then kind of move in on you guys again. they all Aspirin and Mask are going to go up to Andy, and he's going to take swings against him because he just killed their friend. I know he's not here, but it's what makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Aspirin, that is for Mask. And that one is for Aspirin.
So they both hit.
Yeah, those are both going to hit. Yeah, he might have an 18 for AC, but that's still going to hit. Matches hits. So, it takes 12 damage.
Holy crap.
I know he has ways to
Mitigate that.
reduce damage. I don't know by how much, though. So, until he mitigates it, he's going to take 12 damage. Oh, wait, shit. I had to get up. Hold on. Never mind. What? The red dots mean that they're prone, CJ.
Oh, they're prone. Hey, whoops. Should have picked up on that.
Ah, so they can't attack unless they get up and.
They can.
Unless they
They're going
get
to
up,
cast
man.
their. They're going to cast their sacred element at Dahlgren. So when he gets back, he's going to have to make 2 dex saves.
Okay.
2 dex saves. Gee.
2 dex saves.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 dex saves.
You do a deck save. You do a deck save.
You're getting an dex save.
Okay, this is probably not going to go well. First dex save is... Did it not roll?
And that's for Mask. No, it did not roll. The suspense. There you go.
Oh my god.
The second one would hit.
What? Okay.
The second one would save. So, all right, go ahead and make a second one.
Okay.
Oh.
Dex has never been my strong suit. I'm
Take
just
8
saying.
damage. 8 radiant damage.
Man, I'm rolling like nothing.
Yeah, champ. There you go.
Heart, Tornado, and Snail are now in medium range.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have Skull, Heart, Tornado. You have everybody else. Skull, Tornado, Heart, and Snail now at medium range, and they're all going to take shots at Minthra.
Alright.
How did the totally useless at dodging paladin?
Oh, these are the 4 that she laughed off their attacks last turn.
Laughed.
Literally.
So, literally
She's
laughed them
taunting
off.
She's taunting them almost literally. Like.
Yes. 1, 2,
3, 4.
3. Okay.
I like that other one. I like the 5th one there.
Double
Oh. Wait, that was not... Alright, I'm just gonna... Hold on, that was far too many, and none of which... Okay, they were all from Minthra. They were just being said as the cultist.
That were, being said as.
So the first 4, that one misses, that one hits, that one misses, that one hits. So, she is going to take 2d4 plus 6, 11 damage.
Jesus.
Sheesh. And that's at Mithra?
That's it.
Yep. Yeah, she is not doing so well right now.
And with another
Only we had a
cleric annoying friend. I yelled
But
to him
he's taking-
if he can heal.
Yeah. I have plans.
You hear nothing in response. The rumbling continues, and the flare of the mark begins to grow stronger.
Yeah.
Abjack turn.
All right. How many hit points does Mithra actually have?
Yeah,
She is down to
haven't
8
really
hit points.
8
Oh.
hit points.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to her and use Cure Wounds.
Or cure wounds.
Cure Wounds. Yes.
She's used a level 1 spell.
So do I roll 1d8 plus spell ability modifier? What is my spell ability modifier? That's a really good question.
I will look it up. You're a ranger, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Considering, I'm a 2 plus 2. Proficiency bonus. No, spell ability bonus
so-
is plus 0. Proficiency bonus is plus 2.
There you go. So plus,
So it's just 1d8.
Plus 3.
Yeah. Why is it plus 3? My spell
Didn't you
ability
just say?
bonus is 0. Proficiency
Oh.
bonus is plus 2.
That's not
So
good.
it would be literally 1d8.
1d8. Roll it.
1d8.
Thankfully, I mean, it does make.
That really did a lot.
Alright,
that's
so
bad.
hey, 2 hit points. 2 hit points. Alright, she. Alright, and that's not a bonus action, that's just your turn, right?
That's just my turn. Yes.
Alright. She is then going to stagger and say thank you, but I have this. And she is then going to sing the song of her people and glow a brilliant color and heal back a certain amount of hit points with Healing Word.
Nice.
Oh.
Hey, the
So
2 hit
wait.
points helps. I have certainly been 2 hit points from death several times in this campaign already. So
Yes.
don't discount your 2 hit points.
I'm discounting my 2 hit points. Thanks, though. Weird. So I get 3 spells per day, so I have 2 spells left.
Yes.
That sounds correct in my head.
I think you get the same amount of spells that I do. I think Paladin
Per
and
day,
Ranger are
yeah.
on the same number chart.
Yeah, you're a secondary spellcaster, so you pretty much
Yep.
have the same.
Spells.
Yeah. She is then going to use the point of inspiration that I gave her, and this gives me an opportunity to show you guys inspiration, and then make another attack. Oh wait, no, inspiration doesn't do that in this. Never mind, action points don't exist anymore.
Nope.
Hang on, so with her
Inspiration does
song,
do something, gives you advantage usually. Bardic
Question.
inspiration.
Yep.
So the song she used to heal herself, so she gained back 7 extra hit points. Is that correct?
Yeah. That
Okay.
is correct.
Just
So
wanna.
she's up
just
to
wanna-
near 20 now.
Yeah.
And that is going to end her turn. Then she looks sad that she couldn't hurt anybody.
Who, me?
No, she
No,
couldn't.
Minthra.
Oh, she looks sad. Okay. Because I was just resting. I'm like, oh, you look good.
She looks sad that she had to take a turn to heal herself and not do any damage.
Well, I feel bad that I only contributed to 2 hit points. But anyway, continue. Play on. Fair play.
Okay.
Alright, so top of turn.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use another charge. And this, okay, it's +3, right? So let me get it right this
Yeah.
time.
3d4
wait.
plus 3.
Wait. Can he? Oh no.
Holy!
No, you're just gonna do 11 points of damage. You should
Someone's
just get used to it.
Very
Hey,
consistent.
can we make Magic Missile just do 11 points of damage every turn?
Are you doing that to
You
Skull?
shouldn't complain because
Yes.
11 is really close to it's only 3 points from max damage.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That takes Skull out.
Sweet.
There you go.
Funny. 3 points of 11 damage. Do kill these things.
So they must have about 30 hit points. I'm
Or
guessing.
33.
Oh,
Or 33.
All right. So Andy, turn. You have next to you, Mask and Aspirin.
okay.
So,
I'm
quick
going
thing,
to-
if
Which
I wanted-
Which is. Go ahead.
if I wanted to use like the individuals, I would have to do 1d plus 3 for each one. So I could
1d4 plus
separate them.
1 each charge.
Oh,
Or
each
bolt,
charge
rather.
separately.
Each bolt. Bolt, not charge. Bolt.
Well,
It's bolt.
okay. Sorry. For
You,
each bolt.
one charge casts 3 bolts.
Okay. Got it. Gotcha.
Got it?
2
Alright.
charges cast 4 bolts.
Okay. Yeah, remember you can use more than one charge at once too. So keep
Yeah.
that in
Okay.
mind.
If you wanted to fully unload the 6 that you could use today, you could.
And it recharges at dawn, right? Like completely, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You have 7 charges as long as you do not use that 7th charge.
Yeah, so only use 6. Keep track of how many you're using a day.
Yeah,
Because if you use
use
the 7th
3.
one, it's gone. So don't accidentally do that.
Yeah.
I am going
you
to.
keep track of that.
Who has been hit? Who has been hit harder? Does it look like to me, Mask or Aspirin?
Mask looks more torn up.
Okay, I will attack.
He's taken a
Mask
couple
with my-
arrows and has been laughed at, and it hurts.
I will swing at Mask with my flail.
Bards are so mean. They laugh at you and hurt you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
24 versus.
That must be close to perfect.
That does
yes, it is one off. That must have been a
That
19. I'm going to, so it does 10 bludgeoning. I'm going to Thunderous Smite again. Because these seem to be, unless he drops with the 10
No, he did
points.
not drop. He
Okay.
looks really rough, but he did not drop.
I do Thunderous Smite, so he makes a strength saving throw, but first I'm going to just roll 2d6 because it might kill him outright.
Yeah, let me know what your 2d6 is gonna.
7.
And
7.
as soon as the thunderclap subsides, I say rather loudly, "Leave one alive." Not this one, but one of them.
Is it half damage on a?
No, that just keeps him from being knocked prone or back.
Oh, yeah. Then yeah, he dies.
Full damage. No saving throw
Wow.
versus damage.
Yeah, he dead.
Okay.
He did.
He dead. Mask dead.
So Skull and Mask are dead.
Skull and Mask are dead.
Would be great if
Oh,
they
I don't think
disappear.
we've
Take
hit
a-
Snail
hold
at
on.
all yet.
Hold on, I'm working on it. I forgot to remove skull. Jesus.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
Don't-
saying, I don't think we've hit Snail, or is that a Thundercloud? I don't know what the...
Tornado.
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 His name is
Tornado.
His mother named him that, and you are not allowed to not call him that.
Okay.
Aspirin has been hit. Tornado, Heart, Snail have not been hit. And Mysterious Boom over there has not been touched, obviously.
What, Mr. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Alright, so... Fanatic's turn, and none of them are prone this turn. Hey, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 Fanatics swing at you with scimitars.
At who?
Swing at who?
At Dahlgren.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Dahlgren's like, bring it.
10.
Yeah.
No.
All of them clink off of your armor.
King.
Like in the name of the king style, just flail around but not actually hit someone.
Exactly.
Call back.
Cultist, not so bright. All right. The earthquake seems to be getting stronger.
Oh,
Yep.
yay, fun.
There's nothing
Okay.
I can do about that, so that's... I don't have a means to cleanse or any
All right.
of that.
You have 4 people around Dahlgren, booming Boomington over there.
Yes, there's Boomington, Boom Central over there. All right, I am going to.
You could
Attack.
probably, if you wanted to, since you're all rangery and perception-y, I would let you roll a perception check to look and try and find him, and then you could attack him. I would let
Then
you
can
use
I
that
attack him?
as a bonus action.
Let's go with that. Sure. Because is he within my range though? That's also another point.
That's
I can
probably
see
what
him,
he's giving
but
you a
that
roll to
doesn't mean-
determine.
Is he?
Okay. Is he?
Roll.
We're about to find that out as my computer decides to launch
Remember,
50
you can
million
shoot up
things at
to
once.
60. You can shoot up to 60 feet. It's not hard for you to try and find somebody and then shoot at them. You may have disadvantage, but you can still shoot at them.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so perception. Where is? Hang on, I have to. Can't highlight my character. That's strange. Where is it in here?
Perception should be under skills.
There it is. Let's do that. No, it's not. So that's fine.
Oh.
Okay, so you get lost in the houses going towards the Earth thing. You move your 30 feet. Do you want to take your action to move a second 30 feet?
Yes.
Okay, so you move 60 feet. You're closer to it, but you can't quite see him. The earthquake around you gets kind of stronger the closer and closer you get to him. You're just kind of lost trying to find him in the maze of houses.
Mm-hmm.
So Minthra turn.
I'm
Minthra
sorry.
yells.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
The icon just looks like she's dancing on a pole.
She's a
does.
bard. It happens.
I know. She's probably not that kind of bard.
No, she's a singing bard. That's the reason why all of her moves have been vocal so far.
Yeah.
All right.
Sitting on a
She-
stump.
Oh yeah, with the lute. No, I know what it actually is. I'm just saying. It's just, never mind. As I said,
All right.
please continue.
She yells out before this. Dahlgren! Duck!
I do that. If given half
And-
the opportunity.
Yeah, you take this time and instead of singing, she sings for a couple of seconds and then lets out this metal scream. Is the most metal sound you have ever heard.
That's
Oh, she
brutal.
gets until she gets Steel Scream later, but that's at like level 5. So yes. So now I have to make all of them do a Constitution save.
Oof. Oh no, she played brown note.
Oh no!
1, fail. 2, fail. 3, fail. 4, fail. All of them are going to be taking 1. That's not fair. No, it is 38 plus 3. $18 damage.
Oh, to everyone?
All of them.
Oh.
They are, and they're, oh, that isn't being worn or carried. Okay, never mind. Some of the houses around you just kind of start shattering around you. This shrapnel just starts flying everywhere. And as the spell ends, she just kind of looks at Dahlgren with making sure he did not get caught up in her screaming fury.
I don't seem to be dazed because I'm assuming the rest of these guys are.
Do they get dazed with shatter?
No. Not actually, not like the
Oh.
mechanic dazed. Just
Yes,
if
they are
someone
all.
screams in your
happened.
ear magically, you're gonna be a little like, whoa.
Yes. So yeah, you had this gentle little like sing, 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 and then just metal roar, and all hell breaks loose in about a 10-foot radius of her, all around her, and these three guys just kind of grasp their heads in just agony. Aspirin starts bleeding out of his ears and out of his nose, and a little bit drips out of his mouth.
Good lord.
Like he could really use an aspirin.
Buy her a drink
Republican.
afterwards.
But he can't eat some bacon, so there's that.
Aspirin could
Okay.
definitely use some aspirin right now.
Alright.
I'm going to go ahead and use. Okay, I want to use 2 charges.
All right.
So I would just double roll the 3d4 plus 3, right?
4d4 plus 4.
Yeah, you would just add. You would add a. It makes so from a efficiency perspective, using one charge at a time is good. But from a I really want to take down that guy thing, that's why you use 2, 3, or 4 charges.
Yes.
So we want to take these guys down. You're making the correct decision. It's not double the damage, though.
No, it is 4d4 plus 4. And who are you attacking?
I'm going to attack Snail and Thunderstorm. Or Tornado.
So are you doing 2 to each?
Yes. Wait.
Okay,
Then
so
2d4 plus 2.
yeah, 2d4 plus 2 twice.
And I'll just carry the damage over to both of them.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2?
2.
Yep.
Okay.
11. No, 6.
Yeah.
It's if you double it, almost 11.
It's almost 11.
And Tornado and Snail?
Yes.
All right. Both of them look very much so worse for wear.
Mhm.
Dahlgren turn.
I will go after Snail if he is within range.
Yeah, all of them are surrounding you.
Okay, no problem.
They all tried to stabify you and
That
missed.
is true. So here we go. I'm going to attack with my mace. Oh, 15.
It's going to hit
15 probably does
4.
hit, but I only do
Yes.
4 points.
That's all right. You kind of bring your flail into him and knock him hard into the side. Clearly hear some ribs breaking.
Yay?
Are you gonna do your weird thunder shout
No,
clappy
because
thing?
that would be my 3rd spell for the day, and I only get 3.
Ah.
So I always keep one
No.
in the back pocket.
All right.
Oh, wait.
So they're all going to try and take stabs at you again.
Okay.
Have fun with that.
Again, cultists, not so bright.
So 4.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Not so
They
bright,
critically
eh?
missed.
And because I like to do this, low high. Give me a lower high. Dahlgren.
I don't know what that means.
Say lower high.
Low.
They Aspirin in his confusion, and all of them kind of confuse, then kind of accidentally stab Aspirin.
Wait, Aspirin stabbed
Wait.
himself?
Yes.
Okay.
I like giving crit fails to my NPC to my enemies, not really to you guys.
Okay.
And they're so confused. They just got really screamed at really hard. Tornado just got blasted by some weird crap, or Heart just got blasted. Yeah, Tornado just got blasted by some weird crap. Snail's ribs are broken, and they just slash into try to get you. You duck out of the way. They end up hitting.
So it's
Skull?
pretty much stab.
Or no, Heart. No, who was it? The one that is not Tornado, Snail, or Heart. So Aspirin. They stab Aspirin, and he dies.
Okay. Fair
Wow.
enough. Okay. That was strange. Continue.
Dale, give me a Constitution save?
Do you want to
No,
confirm that before I do that? My constitutional stat is not great, so I'd rather you confirm that than.
Whoa, that is definitely not the spell that I wanted. Good lord. Oh, I looked at the wrong spell. I looked for a level 1 spell, pulled up a level 8 spell.
That's not what you're looking
It's gonna be a little bit
for.
of a difference.
Stay away from that, CJ. Go
Dex
away
save.
from that page.
A deck save?
Dex save.
Here's where Dale rolls a 1. Oh, 21! I'm pretty sure he
You-
made that one, unless he... Oh, wait,
Yeah.
his binge was 19. So,
Yeah. Either way, you don't get affected by the earthquake, but it gets stronger.
But it gets stronger.
Okay.
But I still don't know where he exactly is.
So at this point, you can move and shoot next turn.
Okay. Because I'm in
Speaking
within
of-
60. Because I'm in. Well, that's why I.
Yeah, you're
just
you are
constantly
within
roll that.
50 feet of him at this point because 30 feet to move, 20 feet to shoot.
Sweet.
Okay.
Shoot him
So I'm
in the
gonna
face.
do. So I'm gonna do that.
So you turn the corner and see where this is coming from, and you see a dwarf in a black robe that is trying to
Oh.
summon two. Has two swirling pools around him.
Mhm.
Shoot him in the chest. Or,
That
any.
that
really.
cloak looks very familiar to the one that you have in your backpack.
Yes.
Kill it.
Okay. Shouldn't have wasted my magic arrow on the necromancer. But anyway, we're not going there, are we?
Dude, you did
I mean,
you did like a crazy
to-
amount of damage with that magic arrow.
I did.
You
I
did do a
did.
crazy amount of damage with that.
But that could have come in handy here as well. So, anyway. For some odd reason, I haven't been keeping track of my inventory, which those are the only two items in there. Did I get any
Regular
bonuses?
arrows. Regular
no, I did-
arrows. I'm letting you have unlimited of.
No, I know that, but of my cloak, I don't get any special abilities from that, do I?
No. No.
Well, there's no point of me putting that on. So
It would
what
appear
I'm
that
gonna-
if you were to put that on, you could blend into a crowd, but that is it.
This is true, but yeah. So I'm going to have a stab of this dwarf, and
With an
hopefully with an arrow.
Stab him with an arrow.
Stab him with
I
an
can
arrow.
see him just taking the arrow and trying to stab him with it. That's not how arrows work.
That's not how
What
the arrows
is?
work.
You can totally stab someone with an arrow. It's just
You
not
can
as
stab someone.
effective.
Just not
Yeah.
as effective as, shooting it from a crossbow.
I guess it would be called a mini spear.
Mini spear,
mini spear.
yes.
Daggery.
20.
That's
Oh,
gonna hit.
Nice.
That's gonna hit him.
I mean, I'm gonna
And-
double check, but I'm very sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
20?
I'm surprised. Well, 20 is
No,
just
a
almost
20?
off a
20 is
natural
not
roll.
a small number at level 3.
No.
true. Just want to confirm this before I roll.
1d8 plus 3.
1d8 plus 3, I thought so. Fuck.
4 damage is still 4
For
damage.
fuck's sake.
The
Yeah.
dwarf seems unperturbed.
Is that, this guy's trying to kill
Alright.
me. Yeah, that's nice.
Nth return. I forgot to take out the fact that I had her do a level 2 spell last turn. Alright, she is going to then take a whirl around and begin laughing in the general direction of Tornado. And it's going to take physical form again and go flying right into him. He has to take a dex save and fail, and then immediately then take 1d4 plus 3 damage. That is not what I typed. Right.
Oh, us with the ones.
Yeah.
Right. All right. He definitely looks. The blood starts to ooze a little bit from him when the physical magic voice hits him, and then that's it. Sataba turn.
Okay. Let's see. Those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can he see the dwarf?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to use my what is it? 5th and 6th because I have 7 charges. I'm going to do the same thing again.
Are you sure that you would not like to try and hit all 3 of them, maybe with some kind of palms that may or may not be on fire?
I can't hit all 3 of them.
They're all gathered around Dahlgren. You could position yourself to not hit him with your burning hands.
Do it.
If you're talking about Storm and Snail, right?
Tornado,
Snail,
Heart, and
and
Snail
Heart.
are all around him. I'm not moving them. I'm just there. They're there for initiative and also to tell me how many people are left.
Okay. All right. I'm going.
This is
go
like what
ahead
we
and
did at
position-
Dragon Con, where we didn't have tokens. You have to theater of the mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, admittedly it is confusing when it's both a map and theater of the mind. I realize why we have the map though, because otherwise we can't roll the dice.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go ahead and position myself to where I won't set Dogren on fire,
I appreciate that. Thank you.
and I line up all three of them.
All right.
I'm gonna,
What do I have to do with Burning Hands?
Burning Hands is 15 cone, 3D, 6, fire, deck save, half damage.
Dex save. All right.
But first, I have to see if I can actually hit them, right?
No, they roll a dex save to not take to take less damage, but they fail. So
Okay.
give
Yeah,
me
you
a
don't
roll
actually
of
need
the-
to attack to hit.
Yeah, 3D whatever.
3d6, and is there any plus to that?
It
I
just says
don't
3d6
believe so. Yeah.
in the description.
Yeah.
Bards get weird stuff. That's all. That's the reason why she's been getting increased damage.
Okay.
He's gonna roll 11. I'm just saying.
Or 12. 9.
I was close.
All right, that takes out Tornado and Snail.
Is there any way when attacking? Okay, so quick vote. Do we think that the dwarf knows more and or can be captured, or should we leave one of these cultists alive?
I think the dwarf would know more because he's
But
somebody
Dwarf
that.
will-
remember, he disappeared on us when we tried to attack or when we tried to capture him.
True. Okay,
So
let's
that's
go
why I'm
ahead
saying,
and
do we
try.
want to leave one of the cultists, like knock out one of the cultists, and then like focus on the dwarf?
I'm all for that plan.
Okay. Can I make my damage non-lethal, CJ? Can I
Yes.
withhold damage? Okay. So I'm gonna move towards Heart, and I
Right.
tell everyone else essentially start obviously when it's your turn you'll do this, but start backing up Davdak. Like he's gonna need help, and I attack him with my flail for 11. That might not
That
even hit.
misses.
Oh.
Oh.
The fanatic stabs himself in the stomach, falling over.
Oh, great. Well, he is a fanatic. That's what they do.
He yells out he yells out before he does that again. What the hell did I say the god's name was? Yen Sid or something like that. Freaking names
Oh.
I don't make up.
Oh,
It's up here.
It
I just
is
have to-
somewhere. Too far.
Wow, that was a ways. I don't know what it was.
Freaking name. Okay. For Jan Sabin.
okay.
And
That's no
then
good.
dies.
So is there a way to bring someone back, or did he do enough damage that it's not possible that I could actually bring him back?
He had 1 hit point. At minimum, he's going to do 4 damage to himself.
Okay, so probably.
And considering
past-
he's a willing target, so he's going to critical on himself. He's dead.
Okay, fair enough. I guess move towards the dwarf. Or the action happening where we can't actually see right now. That's why I just said help Davdak.
Yeah. I need to remove the cult fanatics from initiative. All right. So, Davdak. Give me a low high.
I'm going to go with low.
The earthquake
Whoa.
gets incredibly stronger, and you see 2 hands start to crawl out of the puddles on each end.
Kill him now.
Yep.
And that is the end of his turn.
Okay. Uh, I'm currently looking. I'm within how many feet am I? I mean within 30 feet, aren't I?
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
I don't want all these people littering up my Red Larch map. You can't see them, but there's people everywhere. The GM layer is not my friend right now.
No. I'm gonna move within range of him, so within 5 feet of him. So I'm gonna move within range of him and cast Hail of Thorns.
It's not a ranged attack?
No, you have to be within 5 feet.
Oh, that's weird. All right, he has thorns rained upon him. What's it do?
Uh, it has a half dex save, and it's a 1d10 piercing attack.
Dex save, you say?
Yes.
Did I make
It's
sure I'm
called
not
Rain of
rolling
Hail?
on Minthra?
Did you say it's
That
called
is a-
Rain of Hail?
Hail of Thorns.
Hail. Wow, I was totally wrong.
That's a 15 to save on Dex save.
Okay.
That probably does save.
That does save. Damn it.
So he still takes half damage.
Takes half damage. Okay, so I'm gonna do. Do you still want me to do 1d10 or do you still want me to do 1d5?
No,
1d10.
definitely do full damage.
1d10. Okay.
Just curious if I
10.
would do. No, that'd be so great.
That would be great, but he takes 5 instead.
Yes, I'm just curious here if I were to do something like that. That wouldn't work very well. All right.
That's why I asked you if you want me to do
4.5.
1d5. 4.5 hit points.
That's math
right.
possible.
Strange.
Minthra is then she's going to look at Sataba and sing a song, and Sataba, your brain feels better as she casts. What the hell's the name of the spell? So many things open. She is going to cast Enhance Ability on you, which may surprise you, enhances your ability. Let me find exactly how much it enhances you by. No, she casts Earthquake on you. There's that level 8 spell I was talking about.
What?
So the dwarf still took 5 damage from my Hail of Thorns, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So glad I got a perfect roll on that. Still made it worth it.
Yeah, it's. Hold on. To look up the details of Enhance Ability. Alright.
Gives me plus 20 to all my rolls.
I'm guessing it does something like gives advantage on your next.
Give me 11 for all attacks. Thanks.
Yes, you now have Fox's Cunning cast upon you, and you have advantage on all intelligence checks and abilities. So I'm going to say that includes attacks.
Okay. I'm going to
So
go
you
ahead and
You have advantage on your next turn. She's going to then kind of move 30 feet datum way towards where the fighting is going on.
okay. All right, I'm going to move up right up next to Dabdeck.
You are too far to do that.
Too far. And
Yes.
my focus
Remember,
You
I'm,
could-
remember,
you
I'm
could
like,
get
90 feet. I'm right in front of his face. So
Yeah.
gotta
you
take that
could
into
get within
consideration.
range to do a long range spell.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cast my.
or if you have nothing that is long range, you'll be able to move twice.
Okay. I'm going to do my firebolt, which is range 1d10.
Wait, what?
My firebolt. Tell me
That-
it's...
What's the
No,
range
hold
on
on.
that?
It's 120 feet. Where did you get 1d10? That's damage.
That's
Yeah,
damage.
that's damage. That's what I'm talking about.
No, you said range.
Yeah. It's got a range of 120, so it's
Oh,
alright there. Okay.
well, because on the details it says ranged 1d10 fire.
Oh, so it's a ranged attack doing 1d10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, but first I need to see if I can hit.
Yes.
That would be helpful, please.
Oh!
There you go. Rolling 20. It rolled
Hold on.
20. You might need to want to do that again.
Yeah, you rolled 20. Roll 1d20. There you go.
There you go.
13
So,
actually hit.
Wouldn't
You roll
he
a second one. Yep,
Oh,
roll a
okay.
second
So
one.
yeah, he needs to roll 2. Roll 2 on
Yeah.
that.
And it's
roll
also
1d20
1d20
again.
plus 5. Plus 5 because it is a ranged attack using your
So that
ability
one
score modifier.
was 18.
It's 18. Or,
Because you could always crit.
yeah.
No.
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 Oh, there's
11!
the 11 again.
Alright, you hit 1d10 damage.
Okay.
10 damage.
Oh! So like a single spark just hits him, right?
Alright.
Like a
Yeah,
spark.
pretty much.
Well, what did I get?
You were so...
This battle is going so well.
Oh, Dahlgren, basically you really don't have much of a choice but to move twice.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna double move. Okay, I just want to make
Yeah.
sure that you weren't. You'd be like, nope.
No,
It's,
I
it's
did
not-
accidentally click the button twice, but yeah, you really don't have much of a choice but to double move.
Yes, that's what I was planning on doing. Yes.
So the double move is where you use your action and your attack, right?
And your attack.
Yes, you use your move action to move your maximum, and then you use your attack to move your maximum as well.
You basically
Dumb
convert
question.
your attack
Dumb.
into a move action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means Dogger moves 60 feet?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe less because
Maybe less. You might need to check that.
Because I'm what?
Because you're clunky.
That does not slow speed. I'm
Okay.
strong enough that it does not
Okay.
slow me down.
You're both strong and clunky. Yay.
All right.
That's how I roll.
So, Dale, over under. Give me a high or low.
You know
Is it
what?
really-
Just for funsies, let's go high this time. Funsies? Did I just? Yeah, that didn't go well. Did it? Didn't go well. That didn't go well.
The
Bye bye,
the-
everyone. It's so
the
glad to
pools
join you.
continue to spiral. Two black armored bodies slowly start to pull themselves out of the mire. The dwarf looks at you, and faster than you could really see, almost, he whips out a flail and smashes you upside the head with it twice.
Okay. That's not okay, but yes, sure.
Oh, sorry, glaive. Sorry,
Glaive.
not a flail.
Glaive?
Glaive. So that is going to plus 4 to hit times 2. So roll 1d20 plus 4. 11.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Ooh, am I checking AC?
No. His
Yes.
AC,
You're
no,
dex
his AC is
based, so
way
yeah.
above 11.
Yeah.
You're a dex-based creature, so it's not going to really. So yeah, he's a little bit too self-absorbed with trying to get the ritual completed to actually hit you.
Okay.
All right, now it is your turn.
Well, now that I'm, right up in his grill, I might as well just stab him with a
Gonna-
dagger because I'm right up on him.
Gonna drop your bow and draw out a dagger.
Draw a dagger, and I'm going to use my stronger of the daggers that I have.
All right.
So I'm going to roll a 1d20 plus 8.
Nice.
Roll 1d.
Jesus, what did I give you?
18.
How did you get a +8? Jesus.
Because
Um,
I have 2 daggers. I have a normal dagger and I have a +3 dagger. So,
Oh, but you're attacking with strength?
yes.
What is your
No.
character's...
No. Daggers are finesse based, so
okay.
they're finesse. So
I thought that was
dex.
just if you threw it.
Oh,
No.
okay. No.
Like
Oh,
rapiers are also finesse.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, in previous editions, you actually had to make a weapon finesse based, so you could actually attack with dex.
Oh, it is finesse
In-
based. Excuse me. Yeah.
In 5th edition, just certain items are finesse.
Okay,
Okay.
well, which makes sense. Rapier, dagger. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, so that is going to hit dagger
So
plus
I'm doing
3. Holy shit!
1d4 plus 6.
Why in the world would I give that to you?
I have no idea.
Was I
Uh,
high?
Yeah, probably. 7.
Whoa.
Shit. A 1. Another 1, but still.
All right.
It's better than my previous damages. I'm going to say that, but 7 damage.
Yeah, we've been rolling
Right.
a lot of ones. It's not good.
Yeah.
Minthra's turn. She's not going to be able to get really. She's going to be able to get in range. A Vicious Mockery is 120 feet range.
Whoa.
I think one of us might dice him because DJ's gone dark.
Yeah.
Yes. Whoa.
Whoa.
All right. So it is a Dex save.
God, I'm so glad I had that plus 6
Yes.
bonus, but anyway.
That is going to miss. So it is going to deal 1d. 3.
Far out, another 1. What is going on?
Jesus.
Wow.
All right.
Alright.
Minthra feels shame as a free action.
Free action.
All right. It's Taba turn.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm close enough to like move up and then attack, right?
I'm
Yeah, you
not
can-
actually there, but
You should
anyway,
have range
continue.
on your spells.
Yeah, you can move up 30, so you'll be able to be within 30 feet of him.
Remember, for
Okay.
theater of the mind, who was it? Is it this guy a gnome or an elf? I can't remember.
Dwarf.
He's a dwarf. He's actually off the map, so moving towards me won't actually help on the actual map.
Oh,
itself.
right. I
But
had
for
I
theater
had
of-
him hidden.
Yeah, for theater of the mind. Yeah, there you go. And I'm actually up
Now
in
he's
his
closer
grill.
to me! No, it's kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. I will position myself to where I won't set anyone else on fire. With
Okay.
my burning hands is a level 1, so I can use it. I can use another level 1
Yep.
spell for today, right?
Yep.
After this. Okay.
Although, just really quick, so that's 1d10, correct?
Correct.
Your magic missile is 3d4 plus 3.
But does he have
Steve.
enough charges in that
No,
level?
no,
yeah,
he can
I have my
think he
magic
can cast
missile.
magic missile
Oh,
himself.
magic missile. Okay. Okay.
I would say use that, because if you roll a 1, you can roll 3 1s, and you're still doing more damage.
True.
So, I would use magic missile in this case.
Yeah. Roll
3D.
3d4 plus 3.
Okay. 3d4 plus.
13.
So that's why you don't roll a d10 instead of 3 dice, because you're
There you
on
go.
average going to get higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
Wow.
you're gonna get stuff later on that really affects your school of choice, and also because you're a fire genasi, stuff that affects your fire. Right now, you don't have that. You start getting that around, I think, level 4 or 5.
But yes,
Right
you'll
now,
definitely
magic
be-
missiles Always
magic
better.
missile is your bread and butter right now until other stuff starts unlocking. While a mace is my bread and butter. So, or a
You're
flail.
gonna
So I'm
cook
going
some
to
toast
flail him
and spread
about the head
some
and face.
butter
Yep.
on that. Okay.
You can smack him about the head and face.
And I rolled a. So that's 20 to AC.
That hits.
Doing 4 damage.
4
I'm
damage.
going to use my last spell and use Thundering Smite. So roll 2d6.
You
I know
heard
what
me.
Thundering Smite is, but
That's not at all what you said. That is not at all what you just said.
oh, double 1. I just rolled Snake Eyes for my additional damage.
That's what you get for calling it Thundering Slut.
Thundering slut.
Total of 6 damage.
It's Dex based. Dex save to not get knocked prone, right?
Strength. Because I'm essentially Thunderclap, and it can attempt.
Oh yeah, he rolled a 20. Like, I'm not sure why all of a sudden that is only sending to me, but whatever.
Yeah. I don't know.
What's that?
All right.
the
The
Dex saves.
saving throws.
Oh,
It all of a sudden switched from public to only to me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
All right. So it is the
Hmm.
dwarf's turn.
It is the dwarf's turn.
He is Davda. Give me high or low. You know what? F it. He doesn't have the
That's
energy
fair.
left to continue that spell. The ritual breaks. I just realized how many hit points he had.
How many
left.
hit points he got?
He doesn't have the ability. He doesn't have the the energy to
Good work,
continue up that
guys.
spell. It's sapped him too much. And pretty much at this point, yeah, a strong wind is going to blow him over. So unless everybody continues to fail, I'm going to call the combat because it's also late.
well, we're also trying not to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
yeah,
hey, guess what happens when you knock him out?
he disappears
Poof.
into the ground.
Yeah.
We're gonna have
Just
more of
pump
these
of dirt.
cloaks. We're gonna be able to make like a boat sail by the end of the campaign. Like, look how many of these dwarven cloaks we've collected.
Yep.
Yes. You now have a cloak.
Da-da-da. Have two
Andy,
cloaks.
it's at your feet.
your feet.
Congratulations.
We'll get you next week.
My plan is continuing perfectly. All right,
no.
so on that note, we are going to deal with the fact that Raoul was made a cultist there for a second, and also the fallout of everything else next time that we meet up on the Mana Pool. So,
I actually, unfortunately, am gonna need to bail like now. So
that's
have a
why
good
I'm
rest
wrapping
of the
it.
show.
See ya.
All right, have a good night.
Bye.
Okay, have a good night.
Good night, Andy.
All right. So you can reach the show at twitter.com/geekio show, our site, which has everything in it, geek-io.net. You can also connect to us, contact to us even, at geekioshow@gmail.com or call us 727-489-4335. That is 727-489-GEEK. Also remember we record Thursdays at 10 p.m. Eastern at geek-io.net/live. Our mobile listeners can tune in everywhere in the world. Most weeks, once Todd gets everything up and running, tune in to alphageekradio.com and, of course, diamondclub.tv. Hey, Dale,
Hey, CJ.
what do we have coming up next week?
We have a bunch of question marks and exclamation marks.
That's right, because I don't know what we're doing yet.
Is that the role play you wanted? Okay.
Yes, that is
Okay.
exactly. Hey, Dale,
Hey, CJ.
what's going on at the Geek.io network?
Let me tell you. How long until we get to do this in real life? 105 days, wasn't it? Okay.
Right?
Um,
It's going to be fantastic.
that's how our conversations are going to go. It's going to go, hey, CJ. Anyway. GLS wants you to put a stamp on it. That's what they want you to do. They want you to put a stamp on it. And an exciting announcement this week. Terrible
Woo!
Tuesday Movie Night makes a grand return on the 6th of
Yeah, it
October at 9 p.m. But it's not going to be it's going to be the same one you know and love, but slightly improved.
Yeah.
Find out more on the 6th. And Howard Stacks does all of the Mario. All of it.
And because this is my favorite part of the show, absolutely favorite part of the show. Hey, Raul, where can people support the network?
You can support the network over on patreon.com/geekio to help us out with a small monthly donation. If you think all this content is worth $5,
Keep going.
Going.
we'll give your site, cause, or whatever a shout out at the top of our show. If you think we're worth $10, we'll read a Twitter link post for you.
At least
Also,
you didn't read
remember
the
we-
slashes this time.
Hey, CJ, where can people leave us reviews?
At least he didn't read the slashes this
Who
time.
didn't read the slash? I remember when I did that once.
To be fair, we were at Dragon Con and it was a
Dragon
long
Con.
day.
Yep. Slash whatever.
All right. If you can reach, you can also another place. I don't know why this isn't in the other place. So we're also on Stitcher Radio. Search for Geek.io, one word. It'll help us out by listening over there as well. You can leave us a review there. iTunes, Google Play.
One
Steam-
Latest
Play?
podcast.
No, they don't.
YouTube.
YouTube. We are working on getting over to Spotify's podcast stuff. I got contacted by that for that this week. However, that's a turnaround that may or may not never happen.
Turnarounds.
Pretty much, if you look anywhere on Geek.io and there's a place to give us a review, go ahead and give us 5 stars. Give us an honest review. We will read it on the show.
Alrighty, show title candidate time. For Geek.io Show episode 127, Metapool number 7. It looks sad on your end. Don't drink the turntable. It's a wet message. Doodles on their buttons. That one is a snail. Attack on bacon. Prone bacon. And cultist bacon.
Oh, what was that other one? The Thundering Slut?
Thundering Slut. Although, mind you, are we allowed to have that S word in our show title?
It'll be in the. That one won't make it to the show title, but it'll be in the notes. And
It'll be in the
this just
notes
means
as a
that
candidate.
somebody has to put that into the summary somewhere.
I will try and work it out.
I actually like Attack on Bacon.
Join us on Geek.io, won't you? We are thundering sluts. Sure, that works.
Yeah. All right. On that note, we're leaving. It's late. See you next time.
Some of us have a little bit of more wine in them than normal. So yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's the excuse.
That's the excuse.
Why is that?
Hey.
Bye, everyone.
Live streaming.
Live streaming.
This has been a Geek.io production. Copyright 2015. Geek.io. Geek and Geek.
You were just thinking about thundering sluts too much. Now I'll end the broadcast because